This is Matt from Dice Around the Table. Thanks for checking out this part 4 in the Battletech How to Play series. In this part of the Battletech How to Play series, I'll be talking about piloting skill checks. So with that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, let me know in the comments any thoughts, and find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're getting up to almost 200 subscribers on YouTube, so I can finally maybe give something away. I promised I would. And go from there. So today we're talking about piloting skill checks. Battletech is a D6 system, so having D6s is essential. Now, there are certain times that you're going to use your quick reference sheet, rule book, and it's going to tell you when piloting skill checks are needed. On there is going to be literally page 41 piloting skill roll table. So when these things happen, you're going to have to take a piloting skill check and then get those modifiers in. And almost all the time, if you're going to lose a leg, you're making a move, if you have damaged actuators in your leg and you take a jump, you're just going to have to take a piloting skill check. So I'm going to pull up a screen and show you somehow the math is going to work. Let's just say the average pilot skill is 4. Nothing super fancy, and let's take a look at what our choices are. Okay, pilot skill 4, you walk into water. Depth 2. It has a 0 modifier. So what you're going to need is 2d6 and roll 4 or better. So still a chance. I got a 9. So the mech is fine. Here's another example. Okay, so you've just taken 22 points of damage and you have a missing leg. You take your base piloting skill. You get a +1 for the damage, and because you're missing a leg, it's another +5, so you need 10 or higher. So these stack really quick, so don't lose your legs. And I just rolled a 12. So I am fine. Now if you rolled less than 12, then you're going to go and fall. And when you fall, you're going to take damage for that, and you're going to be prone, and you're going to have to try to get back up. And when you want to stand up, it's a piloting skill roll. So let's say you fell down and you're trying to stand up with a missing leg. So it's going to be a 4 + 5. So that means you're going to need a 9 or higher to get up. I rolled a 4, and because I tried to stand up, I failed, and I'm still on the ground. Now to stand up, it only costs 2 movement points. So by some chance, if you're missing a leg and your speed was 6 for walking, you still got a chance to get up and move again. Like I said, there's a lot of little rolls. Like I said, there's a lot of rules that get into the nitty-gritty. I'm trying to give an overview of some elements of this to get some basic gameplay on you, and the more games under your belt, the more experience you'll have. I encourage you to play as often as you can to get those games in, but this gives you an idea of how these skill checks work. Your base piloting skill plus whatever modifiers, roll 2d6 and see what happens. Most of the time when it comes to a pilot skill check, if you fail, you're falling down, which means you're going to be taking damage. Or you're trying to get up or stop from falling. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for checking out the video, and catch you in the next one. In the next one, we're going to do an overview of how combat works.